From top to bottom, remember who you are. You may go through some phases of life, but don't forget your foundation. Don't forget how you got all the way here. Do not fall into what you ran away from of if you try to do better and you change your life or you change your mind state, remember what you did. Remember who you are. Because yes, it has many distractions in this world that will try to stop you from reaching your higher self. But you cannot fall into the distractions. Can't. Don't fall into them distractions. Don't fall into the pit. Make sure you keep your head high in this world that we live in today in 2025 and on. Keep your head up high. Be strong. And when you can't be strong, don't be afraid to ask those with good hearts and good souls and good minds for help. Not materialistically, but spiritually. Okay? Spiritually. When you can't lift yourself up, but you need help to lift yourself up. And those who lift you up, or that person that lifts you up, please be wise and understand. Show some type of respect to that person. Don't disrespect that person because that person took strength to help you when you couldn't help yourself. To lift you up when you was down. Bless up, Lucy, bless up. They helped you when you was down. So you must overstand. Not being perfect in this world of people may not do certain things, but do not disrespect people that help you when you couldn't help yourself. And that's one thing that I don't like with individual humans in the world. And we wonder sometimes, why do they have different problems going on in the world? Why some people feel unease? Well, it's certain things like that when people give their good heart, they give their good soul, and people trample over on them, and you don't think that you leave a sharp pain inside their heart? Don't use people. And that's what I see in the world today with people using people. People are hurting people. Bless up, Elder. And I don't like it one bit. I don't like it because people, they want to fix the world, but always look deep into things. Never look at a lot of stuff on the surface. If you sit down and have conversations with people, like I do with many people, you will see that we're living in a world where many people are hurt. Many people are in pain. But people don't want to admit their pain because many people want to look big in front of others, but small in front of themselves. And it's not good. It's not good. Don't be afraid to seek help from those that'll really help you. Don't be afraid. Don't be. Because I'm going to give you the truth right now. I was once one of those people that thought I could take on the whole world. Thought I could handle every problem. And I remember in some of my days when I was broken spiritually, I had to seek Jah, and I had to seek those that are willing to help you in a positive manner. And as I said before, not materialistically or financially, okay? Spiritually. To me, physical pain don't hurt me more than spiritual pain. We all got cuts when we was kids and it heal up real quick, right? Take a week, 2 weeks, got a Band-Aid on it. In my life that I lived, when you had a spiritual pain of where nowadays people would think that stuff is not real, but let me tell you, the energy of negative and positive in this world is very much real. Very much real. Because I've always been a child of the Most High, a child of Jah, a child of the universe. But I seen 4 years ago when I said I'm really gonna put a lot of energy into the universe. I seen that it was many different objects and obstacles that came in front. And to be honest, I was ready to face any battle just as I am right now, and furthermore. Because I give you this, man, and some people may not understand it, but if you would want to know how could you beat some battles, I'll just say this simply. And for those who don't understand, you may never understand it, but if you was born there and raised there, you would understand. I'm from the South Bronx. And if you don't understand what that is, I'll just break it down to you. You gotta be having crocodile brick skin coming from the South Bronx. Don't mind what you see on the internet nowadays. No. That's what you call games. That's what you call propaganda. That's what you call lies. Now, And this is nothing to glorify, but I'll just say it. Growing up in the South Bronx, you're going to be mentally strong or you're going to be broke down. And when I thought that, let me be honest, I used to think sometimes that a lot of battles was from the physical part. And I used to think that any battle came my way, that I could beat it physically. And I was wrong. Because I forgot about the spiritual world. And that's when, I wouldn't say my mental broke down, but my mental was all over the universe of not understanding the whole object. You know, and what I say, where you need people that love you and that's for real. My girl cousin told me today from the Bible, one could carry 1,000 and two could carry 10,000. And when she was telling it to me, I was understanding it slowly but surely. Because I'm going to be honest, as always, I am still the one that tries my best to put my hand out there for those that need. I am still that one. I am still the one. And I don't glorify many things because they're not meant to be glorified. You know, like some things are meant to be lived and just make it walk by. What comes from the heart and the soul, you don't glorify that. You don't parade that around. And this is why I always said I needed the spiritual world in my life, because growing up I did think many times, a good majority of the time, that the physical world would help me in solving problems. And it did help me solve some problems, but it didn't help me solve the major problems that I needed to be solved, and others as well. Spirituality helped me with that. Of seeing things from all angles and not just one angle. Or not even only two angles. But looking at things from many different angles. And many people said some people are cursed with knowledge. I think I was like 17 when I first heard that. I didn't get it. Didn't get it at all. But now that you see certain things that you know in this universe may be off balance to the universe itself. And in this universe that we all live in, there's always chemical reactions to certain things that go on. Hold on. Bless up to everybody in the building. Open-minded Lucy. Thank you very much. I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I'm from adversity. And some people don't know what it means to live and go through things and use the word as we call it, survive. Some people don't know what that is, to survive. And I laugh because it's sad, you know? Because some people will tell you self-preservation. Well, self-preservation, if you look at one, you're supposed to look at all. That's how I'll say with that right there when people make that law, self-preservation. If you look at one, you should look at all. And that goes for every human in this universe. It's always said, and as it always been said before me or any one of us that's listening to this, because even I am listening to myself. Humans been wanting different, but many will keep on searching. But this is where we must help each other on this earth. Gotta always burn the dirty souls out though. And that's one thing. I'm gonna keep on burning fire on every dirty soul in this universe. I don't know how to stop. And I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on lighting the fire. I'm gonna keep on throwing gasoline on the fire. And I'm gonna keep on watching the fire blaze. Because if you think nowadays, in these days that we live in, that this energy is supposed to keep on going and keep on going, well, humans will be their own supper. Should I put it in baby terms? You will keep on eating yourself, humans. Chomp, 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 like Pac-Man. And all the scholars, educators, teachers, doctors, nurse, motivators, all of the people in the world that we got fighting on different scales, but it's still the same object. It's still the same object. When humans came upon this earth and they opened their eyes, it always been pick a side. The animals live in their natural nature. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Are humans doing what they're supposed to do? Are we? No, we're not. Because every day, every hour, another human is on the menu. Bless up, Bucks. Bless up, Bucks. Keep working out there, Bucks. Keep working out there. God bless, Bucks. Every day, And every hour, as I was just saying, excuse me, another human is on the chopping block, or more than one, more than 100, more than 1,000. And I've been always saying, yes, many things go on in this world, many problems, but the one thing that we don't, let me erase that. The one thing that many people don't want to admit, whether it's war, whether it's the hood, whether it's accidents, or whatever we want to call them, this is death going on. And we, we could make up and call it different names. You can say different things, but the end result is still the end result. Yeah, we're gonna have problems in this world as humans, as we all see. But in these times we live in right now, we don't need no more problems. We need very much more solutions. And I'm gonna say this to everybody that's listening: remember who you are. Remember what you are. Remember why you came on this earth. And if you don't know, that's the goodness about life. That's the goodness about this journey. That's the goodness about this adventure. You have time to search. You have time to see many things. Don't mind the negative energy that's going on in the world. Don't mind it. Remain yourself. Remain who you are. Never forget who you are. And know that you are a special individual on this earth, connected to every individual on this earth. Do not follow the distractions of the individualism that they teach to humans. Yes, we may understand that people don't share your quote unquote blood. But don't matter how you twist and turn it, we are all still humans on this one body earth. And it's one heartbeat. Same heartbeat that makes your heart beat as a black man, Chinese man, Latino man, Caucasian man. It's the same heartbeat. You cannot differentiate that, or you cannot separate that. Don't matter how much you want to try. Because you trying to separate it, you're going to only be a failure. And the sense that you try to make is just going to be no sense at all. You know, I continue to understand that many humans would continue to look for different things to separate the human race, the human body. And I remember as a young teenager, I was on my super black power shit. I didn't care if you was, guess to say, right, wrong. If you went against black power, I went against you. And I had a problem with you. It ain't for me to say Yeah, I changed my mind state. No, I expand too. I expand my mind state because it'll be simple for some people to explain hate. No, it's very simple. I don't like him, I don't like her. But for a lot of people nowadays, it's hard for them to explain love towards another person that they don't know. They'll tell you a whole bunch of different scenarios. They'll tell you a whole bunch of different, I don't know, they mess with them over there, like me and them ain't that cool, this and that, like, but as I say, we all understand the problems that we all have in this world as humans. But when are we gonna really get to the solutions that we all really need? You know? Because problems will pop up every day. But we need solutions to pop up as well. Okay? Because as simple as it is, people would ask questions every day. But they need real answers. False answers cannot solve real problems. I'll say it again. False answers cannot solve real problems. And that's what's going on. And that's where you will have what we have in this world, a chemical explosion. Odd and even, negative and positive, yin and yang, mixed with a whole bunch of stuff now. Come together, people, come together. Come together. And make this world that we all live in a better place. Because as I say, and as all said before us, negative energies and negative people would always open the door, would always play games. But when you real, you throw the cards on the table and you ain't got no time to play. When you keep growing, you ain't got no time to play. But when you're not growing, you could play all day. You could play, 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 and continue to play. But those that don't got time to play will not play. They doing something what you call work. And I ain't talking about a 9 to 5. And I'm not talking about working a job. I'm talking about life work. Okay? That's what I'm going to leave everybody with. Do your life work. God bless. Lion love.